Thanksgiving and welcome to Strong Field in Madison, Connecticut. This is Dale Flanagan, the voice of the Tigers, here to bring you the Thanksgiving Day football game between the Indians of Guilford High School and your Daniel Hand Tigers. Daniel Hand and Guilford are both members of the Southern Connecticut Conference. That conference supports a code of sportsmanship and conduct that governs the behavior of all its student athletes, coaches, administrators, and spectators. We ask that you please treat all officials, players, coaches, and fellow spectators with respect. Good sportsmanship is viewed by the conference as a concrete measure of your understanding and commitment to fair play, ethical behavior, and integrity. The Southern Connecticut Conference encourages you to be a fan, not a fanatic.
Hand Tiger football Thanksgiving Day 2000 Senior Day. Hans Christian Kamikaze Anderson is the first one introduced, and we'll let the field officer take over for the rest before we give you a breakdown on this game.
Next up is senior number 80, Nate Brown. Nate will be joined by his parents, Bud and Martha. Next up is number 32, Eric Charway. Eric is here with his dad, Joe, and also his surrogate father, Bob Goodman. Bob says that Eric eats well at his house. Next is number 9, Reed Durham. Reed is joined by his parents, John and Sue. Next up is the wild man, number 45, Brian Gallagher. Brian is joined by Lynn and John. Next up, sorry to believe he's a senior, number 21, Sean Gavin. Sean is joined by his parents, Ed and Dottie. Next senior, number 46, Doug Guerra. Doug is joined by his parents, John and Kathy. Next up is number 75, Big Rory Kane. Rory is joined by his parents, Kevin and Kelly. Next up, number 82, Derek Linter. Derek is joined by his parents, David and Debbie. Next up, this guy coached all through the youth leagues.
Did you lose me?
And he stuck with it for 4 years. Doesn't get a lot of playing time, but he holds the unofficial record for most penalty yards per minutes played. Number 18, John Big Mac McCluskey. John is joined by his parents, James and Marie. Next is number 28, running back Matt Monteith. Matt is joined by his parents, Jerome and Amber.
Oh, that's the hard part. Now you can hear me?
Next up, this guy's been wearing the same socks since youth league. Number 64, Joe Naughton. Joe is joined by his parents, Ed and Melissa. Mom can finally wash those socks. Next, they call him the Bull. Number 54, Vinny Perolini. Vinny is joined by his parents, Vin and Sue. Next up, one half of the Reynolds Rep program, number 36, Matt Reynolds. And his brother, number 55, Mark Reynolds. Matt and Mark are joined by their parents, Walter and Kristen. Max is joined by Emily and Richard Skolnick and Alan Rosenthal.
Right now? You're looking good right about there. I'd keep moving the bar. And keep moving. Don't keep on standing still. So Guilford.
And the final member of the senior roster, number 11, Big John Taylor.
Big jump.
John is joined by his parents, Steve and Sue Taylor. How about a big hand for all the senior members of the football squad and the cheerleading squad.
Yep, but that's okay. No, I'll stay. All right, so it's 4th down. Hand is going to try a field goal. It will be from the 27, and you give it 37 yards, and he's done one like this before this year. So if the wind dies, the ball is up, no shanking to the left side. It had the distance, kind of shanked a little bit, probably the breeze affecting it, almost from the center of the field, but it did go a little bit left. So wide left on the field goal attempt, and Guilford will take over on the 20. All right, hand had been able to, that's the first time the hand was basically stopped other than the fumble, and Guilford will take over. All right, Gallagher, Calhoun, Larson, and Nate Brown, the front four, down and dirty. Severino comes around, met right at the 20 by, what's that, half the student body down there, I think. I think everybody was tackling him, including the cheerleading captain was trying to tackle him that time. Nice job by the hand. Nice job out there by the Tiger D all the way. We're set up here again. We're 40 seconds and counting in the first period of play here at Surf Club. A beautiful autumn day. Indian summer, I should say, maybe Eskimo summer. Bound in the dirt is the pass. So that was on the second down. They tried to do a quick dump on the side. Third down and 9 for the Indians. Coming on the right-hand side. So hand ball, hand original method. And hand wins, he'll win the division outright. The Indians on a second man throw to Severino. He's got it. Bang! Vinny B on a pinwheeling tackle. That's one, folks. Okay. At the end of the first, I have a change of direction, so we'll be looking cross field. All right, as we get ready to change, give you a little bit more of it. Cars are still streaming in, and they're way down the people must have had a hard time getting out the parking lot. Not going to be many parking places. Way down in the back parking lot towards where the Sunfish parking is. That's all filled up down there. So that coming in the parking lot up on the Route 1 Post Road was also filled about a little before 10 o'clock. It was full. So lots of traffic still coming in on this fabulous day. Great way to celebrate Thanksgiving for all those involved. Wonderful ritual that we have. Go home, have the turkey, the smells of hot baked apple pie and turkey, and it's an end-over-end low kick. And it's going to die right around the 48-yard line. So we just 3 and out. So with the 3 and out, we take over in about the 48 into the wind. The Guilford kick was kept low, high. Max Rosenthal addresses the troops in a very political manner, I'm sure. Out there, your ballots. Well, Dougie Guerra in there. Max tells Guerra to move a little bit over into the slot. And this time it's Mr. Lee. Burrows his way through a little bit, gets about a 3-yard. And here tremendous my adrenaline. Even at and he moves it all the way for about a 20-yard gainer. Nice pass by Max. And Mikey Lee led perfectly by Max. Perfect Lee is what yes, that was my term. The perfect lead for Lee. Coming out of that fullback position, nice job. So another first down, hand on the 32. We'll be bringing the ball again as the band cranks up to cheer on the hand full and the boys on the field. Quick dive for Lee. 2 carries, 2 plays in a row to him. He's going to get about 5 again on that one. On the weights and measures chart. Guilford from the 20. Rock and roll. Walt Smith, near side corner. Far side corner, of course, is Gavin. Ball carrier, Severino. And he gets it to about, maybe a 2.5, I guess. Of a minute that time. Let's see. Backers, of course, Mikey Lee this side, Tony Mead, Vinny P. Coming up the center again with, again, the linebacker core closing very, very quickly over there. Reynolds being on it. Matt Reynolds, in other words, one of the far outside linebacker. So 3rd down, 5 yards to go. There was some good blocking by the Guilford. It is a first down, just barely. Knocked down, but not quite close, quite quick enough by the hand defense. Rare first down so far.
First and 10 for the Indians.
All right. Flankers going, still having a, actually it's a wing formation. They pick it up, yeah. We're going to have a flag on the nice coverage by hand following that play, though, the hand defense, but that was a naked bootleg by the quarterback doing a tremendous job coming around to the right side and having some pretty darn good foot speed. We'll see what's going to happen. I did not see. There was a hand to the face by Severino. Wow. Oh, the first flag was way, way back. Did not even see that one. LJ was in there as well. LJ Spinato. And
18.
second down, 8 yards to go. And Hand's defense is showing some pretty good technique right now. Hopefully they maintain that.
Number 11, Cash Mitchell, now in the quarterback for Guilford.
So, ready to go.
Pull back.
All right, not going to get much of anything, maybe a couple more yards out of there. And we got, I haven't even called Ben Mullen. I haven't called his number yet today, but he's in there at safety.
3rd and 15.
Ben Mullen has done some outstanding job also as a sophomore playing safety, a good hunk of this season, particularly after Anderson had to take over doing the tailback chores. But Benny Mullen, a sophomore. A lot of sophomores, a lot of underclassmen playing, a lot of time given this year. So Hand is looking good. We've got a pass direct on a no huddle, deep, taken, tackled beautifully, as we mentioned, Benny Mullen at the 30-yard line. So it gets back to original line of scrimmage. Well, they're going to give him a little bit of forward progress to about the 31-32. 4th down, punting situation into the wind. Back deep is Sean Gavin. Shawnee boy back here. Punt is up again. It's somewhat of a line drive, bouncing end over end. Takes a very, very strong Guilford bounce for about the 31-yard line, where they down it. It's too bad Sean wanted to pick that baby up, but he used good common sense not to do that. When I say that, because when it's bouncing end over end like that and it's cold, and you can see the people coming at you in the white jerseys, don't take a chance. Right now you're doing a pretty good job as a team handling everything. Turkey Day 2000.
6 and Sonia nothing.
And here we go at second period of play, 4 minutes, 39 seconds. Hand with the ball, taking it from their own 31 on a fullback carry for about 2 maybe, by that handsome devil, Matty Reynolds. Oh, give him, I'm going to call it 2 because it's a little bit too generous to give it 3. Matt understands these things. He's a conservative type of guy anyway. Very soft-spoken, quiet, calm little young man. His handsome brother in there at right guard. A nice pass over this side to Aloma. Forward progress should be at about the 44-yard line for another completion. Jason wide open and hit very, very well by Max Rosenthal. So Max right now is a 3rd completion of the night for about a 14-yard gainer into Aloma's hand. Jason doing a great job as well. So 3 for 5 so far in passes by Max. Another first down. Hand will be putting it in play from about the 45. Call it the 44. Aloma's a sophomore, also outstanding lacrosse player. This is Mr. Monteith. Oh, goes nowhere. Again, well read by the defense that time. Fooled absolutely nobody. I have that as about the unofficially the 21st running play of the game by Hand, going along with with 5 passes. Hand has had a pretty good hunk of time if possession was time of possession was being kept. Hand doing a great job. These are all terms, of course, we hear on the big tube sometimes, but with a limited budget that we have at Madison Cable TV.
No, wrong guy.
Oh, a little bit low. To Rosenthal. From Rosenthal to Aloma, and it was a little bit low, but he was very, very pressured that time by the Guilford D. So Max didn't have much time to chuck that baby. 3rd down and about 11. Let's see who we're going to see in the game. Okay, Chalmers comes back in. He's shown that he has awful good hands. Dr. Doolittle comes out. Yeah, okay. That was also coming out of the game was Brett Stisley as well. I want to give Brett a little bit of compliment. Doing a great job this year. He's coming. He's being chased hard. He's got to get rid of it, and he does. Throws it out of bounds. Nice job as he takes a pretty heavy hit out there by the Guilford very hard defense. Max paid a little price for no one actually opening up for him out there. But he showed real good judgment throwing it out of bounds. Nobody open. He was wide. He threw it. There was somebody in the overall area, but nobody was going to be able to catch it. All right, coming to near side. Going to be punting. Chase man, Luke Monero. Luke Monero coming out here. Oh, they tighten it up a little bit. Long punt over towards the corner. If it gets it all out of bounds, hands, no, goes out of bounds. Almost. If that little baby had bounced a little bit to the right as opposed to the left, it would have gone out of bounds inside the 20, but an excellent punt by IMAX Rosenthal. Okay. Punted away deep at the 20 will be the Indians. And let's see what we're going to come up with. Any new names, numbers? Hit people on our Turkey Day game, and nothing has changed in this particular set out there for the Tigers. And ball, Guilford goes about 3-4 yards, maybe, before the defense slugs it down. Rory Calhoun, just like all the movie stars, coming in there well from his position. Down lineman, I love it when it comes right at him like that. They just love it.
Second and a long 6.
You get in there and you feel the crunch of the pads, and you taste the dirt, and you get the chalk on you, and oh, it's a great feeling, folks. Just great feeling. Like hitting your hammer on a nail. Oh, your thumb instead of the nail. All right. Oh, boom. There we go. Well, we've got a flag down, comes in late. See what happens. Meade on a tremendous tackle out there. And we'll see what they have. Maybe that sort of a flag comes in. It could be anything from a clip. Yes, it is. I thought I saw the white jersey going on the back side of Nate Brown, it looked like to me, but I'm not sure who actually got the clip. Fortunately, nobody down on the ground. Clips can be very, very dangerous to knees and ankles and things like that. So a 15-yard penalty that goes short of that by about 2.5 yards because it was on about the 25. So half the distance to the goal. Going to be on about the 12-yard line is the ball. Second down. All right. Here we go. Tony Meade ready to scamper down there. See where it goes. Wide pitch to the right. Severino trying to come out, and he is closed right down just about the line of scrimmage. No place to go. Benny Mullen, Mikey Lee, Mr. Lee, Tony Meade, and Vinny Paolini all coming in there very, very quickly. Walt Smith coming from his corner over here deep. He has to really watch out in case that's going to be a fake to some sort of flanker, but he came in close very, very quickly once he saw the commitment to the run. And we're going to have timeout on the field for the first time with 1:28 remaining in the second period of play at Strongfield. Yeah, I was just talking about quick kicking on third down from deep in your own area, but not into the wind. I think I've seen one, maybe two quick kicks in all my watching of hand football, and it was something that, bootleg left down a wobbly pass, goes nowhere. A lot of pressure by hand. And we had Matty Reynolds down there doing a little bit of incredible Hulk stuff, but don't do it too much there, Mr. Reynolds. We don't want another one of those unsportsmanlikes. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. Coach is talking to him. Coach is talking to Matt Reynolds. So any young rec players down there, really act like you've done it before. Don't act like it's a surprise and something special. Okay, another low kick, and it takes a little bit of a hand bounce, and then at the very end, a little bit of a roll in favor of the Indians. So Hand's going to get it with field position on their own, well, on the Guilford 39 on the way in. And we're going to get ready to go here this time. Let's see. Dr. Doolittle comes in. Stisley comes out. Meade comes out. Doolittle goes wide far side. Aloma this side. In the slot. Looks like Sean Gavin. Hands down. Takes it fake. Gonna go deep down the center to Gavin. And it's broken up. Wow. By Severino. Nice job by Severino. He probably could have been called for a flag on that because it looked like he had his hand on Gavin, but it was very well delivered by Max. Unfortunately, it went for naught, but it was well delivered. In that case there, you've got to give the due to the defensive player who did just an outstanding job to do what he was tasked to do by his team. All right, Aloma goes far side this time. All right, and we also have, Chalmers in there. Another pass. Max shakes his way through. He's got Aloma. Oh! Through the hands of Aloma. Again, well delivered by Max. Well delivered. Two beautifully well-thrown plays, just not able to bring it home that time. That was 6 if it could have been brought in. I know Jason's going to kick himself as well. Probably the ball was kept in the air a little tiny bit by the wind because it was going that direction. Had a tremendous spiral, so the technique was tremendous. But that's going to give it a little more life in the air.
Third down.
So third down from the 40 of the Indians. Max again drops back. He takes it deep this time to Chalmers. Chalmers has the ball, and it's in for 6 points. Chalmers does a nice job, but it again is well delivered by IMAX. And the 10th pass of the game for Rosenthal, and it goes to Chalmers. Chalmers' second pass of the night for about 40-yard pass play that time. Chalmers had one earlier in the game for about 31. I have him down. So 4 completions today out of the 10. And now all of them have been well done. So Rosenthal having an outstanding game so far. Just over the outstretched arms of the defender into Chalmers' hands. And the sophomore reels it in and takes it in the pay dirt for 6. Sophomore young man doing a good job. He broke into our, let's say, notoriety here back at the Hill House game when he made 2 outstanding catches back then. One long reception that was, he broke a couple tackles to keep hand alive, and then he got the 2-point conversion pass on, again, another outstanding play. So Chalmers at 5'9", 142 comes in with 10, and he shows a quarterback for the JV team and getting some outstanding time, picking up his letter this year, certainly, as do most of the young players down there, because there's been a lot of time by the underclassmen. When you have a good core of seniors, I'm going to go for 2, kind of make up, I guess, for the missed field goal. I mean, the missed point after. And he goes it, and it is Dr. Doolittle with a surgical reception from Rosenthal.
Doolittle for the 2-point conversion.
So, nice job.
Seconds to go in the first half of play. The score: Daniel Hen Tigers 17, the Guilford Indians nothing.
Nice job. So the 2-point conversion makes the score right, or the pot right now, if you will. 17-zip. Daniel Hand Tigers beating the Indians, or chewing up on the Indians. So nice job. Good execution right now. Max Rosenthal having an outstanding game, which is his last game of his senior year at the Tigers' strong field, with a nice Tiger par set up in the center that I'm sure that Professor Fust has been able to pick up. And again, as usual, there'll be a tremendous tremendous mid halftime. Oh my goodness, we got some real problems on the field. Can't find a kicking tee. Everybody talking all around down there about it, and they finally get it out there, so they don't want a delay of game at this point. 56 seconds remaining in the half. Do you know anything, Steve, about the cherry picker in the end zone down there? Who is it?
There's some kind of camera on there.
Do you know who's? Huh. All right. Just happened to notice this cherry picker. Now Guilford Severino, the quarterback. Oh, and he's crushed. That time. Oh, another flag. What the heck is that for?
To about his 20-yard line.
Severino, I thought it.
Flag on the play.
L.J. Spinato, I believe, on the tackle. But clip. Okay. Yeah, personal foul on the Guilford. Yeah, a little activity after the tackle, and it was wide open. I can see it in my mind's eye, but I didn't see it at the time overall at the time. But I do remember seeing it in my replay mentally here. Guilford player hitting a hand player from behind after the play had actually been blown dead. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Guilford 10-yard line. After that dead ball foul. So let's see, Mullen and Walt Smith back at safeties. Ball's down. His knee was down. So going to be about the let's see, 2nd down from about the 9-yard line. Miscue between the handling of the ball between Guilford's center and their quarterback. Just kind of a cold hand foul, if you will, on that. Came back and just not able to grab a hold of it. It's awful. It is cold. The wind has picked up a bit while we're here, although the sun is keeping us at least somewhat warm. 19 seconds remaining to play in the first half. The pitch that time, and hand got him again from behind the line of scrimmage. Can't see who came around from behind. I wish I could get a real good man who really slowed him down. Now, that shows Vinny P back there, but I think it was... Anyway, at the end of the first half of play, Daniel Hand 17, Guilford 0 on this very chilly but beautiful autumn day, Thanksgiving Day 2000.
The Tiger Marching Band is under the direction of Richard Fasano. Drum majors Jared Harrison, Sarah Cookta, Brianna Erskine, and Kate Sullivan will lead the band downfield to the 1974 Bachman-Turner overdrive hit, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. of our Tigard Flag Squad, Caitlin Doonan, Amanda Kaiser, and Alex Minero, have choreographed an outstanding flag routine to Bob Seger's 1978 famous rock and roll hit, Old Time Rock and Roll. Selection featuring the Tigard Flag Squad is a fast-paced and dynamic flag routine to Chuck Berry's classic rock and roll hit, Johnny Be Good. We would like to now recognize our senior members of the band and flag squad. Nicholas Allen, trumpet. Jane Ballas, flute. Adam Ballantyne, trumpet. James Barker, trumpet. Daniel Brayston Horton, French horn. Julia Burton, flute. Matt Kloster, trumpet. Thomas Connolly, drums. William Corbin, trumpet. Blake Darche, alto sax. Ryan Fasano, trumpet. Kara Gilbert, alto sax. Andrew Goodman, trumpet. Matthew Keating, alto sax. Brendan Kime, trumpet. Brent Kiter, trumpet. Brenton Lovelet, alto sax. Karen Lyle, clarinet. Hillary McGee, trombone. Caitlin McCormick, trumpet. Paul McPeak, drums. Adam Miller, trumpet. Alex Otwell, trumpet. Stephen Panicasio, Barry sax. Michael Penders, alto sax. Christopher Planica, trombone. Aaron Tunzelt, trumpet. Adam Rice, baritone horn. Andrea Rivera, trumpet. Streeta Seidel, drums. Nickett Shaw, trumpets. Ann Stutzman, clarinet. Laura Toronto, flute. Sarah Tarabile, flute. Rebecca Thomason, flute. Allison Truly, flute. Andrea Vanacore, flute. Erin White, alto sax. Christopher Yanko, drums. Jared Harrison, drum major. Sarah Kupta, drum major. Molly Brady, flags. Samantha DeBora, flags. Gina Forsilius, flags. Angela Hornak, flags. Amy Supernat, flags. Caitlin Doonan, flag captain. Amanda Kaiser, flag captain. Alex Manero, flag captain. Mr. Fasano would also like to thank the many volunteers who helped with fundraising for the band and the volunteers who worked at the concession stand throughout the season. To close our halftime show, that Tiger Band and Flag Squad will perform our school fight song, On Wisconsin.
Getting ready to start the second half of play. Guilford will be receiving on the left-hand side of the field, going into the wind. Just a few little cat stats. Cat stats from Ken Conlon of the Shoreline Times. Here was some interesting information. Coming into the game, old Matt Monteith, even having lost 3 games this season, at 883 yards on the season. He has roughly 66 so far.
The kickoff goes through the end zone for
today, so with a good second half and some time on the field, and we don't know because they weren't going to use him very much due to his injury and overcoming that injury. But if he got roughly 50 yards second half, he would pass 1,000 on the season, which would be just an outstanding year. Also, Chris Anderson, 519 on the season coming into the game, and he's got another 50. So he's going to be well up towards 600. Matty Reynolds passing 400 yards. Mikey Lee's up about 250 on the season, so a lot of good rushing yards for him this year, even with a 4-5 season coming into this game. So see what we can come up with. Severini tripped over his own man that time as he was taking the ball from the shotgun position for a first down. So first play from scrimmage after the ball went into the end zone is a Guilford ball at the with a 1st and 10 from about the 34-yard line. Just so that people know, I do have unofficially Monteith for about 65 yards, Anderson 45, Reynolds for 5, Mikey Lee for 16 for about 131 rushing yards for hand. Doug Guerra carried but didn't get any official yards, and we've got a flag down. Coming from behind, see what happens. From where that came in, see what they're going to call it. Face mask on hand. Yeah, I was afraid of that. All right, that'll be another first down for Guilford. As they get cranked up, they're going to come in here looking to make all kinds of things happen. To try to 17 points down, and they want to make it happen if they can. All right, we also had forehand really about 103 passing yards by Max Rosenthal, 6 for 13 is what we have him down for unofficially. Chalmers with a 31 reception, Lee 20 yards, Aloma 14, Chalmers for another 40, and Doolittle for about 2. So rushing wise, 130 odd yards for hand. Reception-wise, a little over 100 on receptions. Very good job. Excellent kicking by Max to keep very, very strongly the team, the Guilford Indians, down. All right, so we have a penalty, inadvertent face mask, I guess is what they called that. Inadvertent face mask, so that it was a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be second down and about a yard. And Guilford, on the other hand, unofficially had, coming from the downstairs press reporters, 27 rushing yards and 9 passing yards. So Hand had dominated the offense very much. Let's see if they can maintain that. All right, I formation showing out there, and Hand goes off sides. A little bit of over exuberance down there. And let's see, that's coming from that.
Offsides is the call against the Tigers.
That was the right tackle by Hand.
First down as the ball moves down to the 48-yard line.
Going offside, just a little bit excited. We saw the center for Guilford kind of flubbing around with the ball and getting there, got a little exuberant. But what that does is not only give him a 5 yards, that gave him a first down. So now the first down marker moves it forward. So it's going to be right about the 49-yard of Guilford with the ball, and they've run one play so far. Boom. Severino with the ball, and it goes down about a 3-yard gainer on that. Ball went down. The referees weren't referees. Yes, they do. Yes, Hand recovering the fumble right on the 50-yard line. Severino came in there, and he was trying to bull his way forward. Had the ball up right about chest high. One of the Hand players was able to come in and strip that ball out, bounced around, Hand recovered it. Nice defensive play by the Tigers. Coach Sekula is going to be awful proud of the defense so far in this game. I'll tell you, they're playing an outstanding job. Now, Hand with the ball. The band isn't in there ready to play yet, but we're ready to go. Rosenthal takes, passes off to Anderson. Anderson bobs and weaves his way forward. About a 9-10 yard gainer to about 41-yard line. So hands Christian Anderson with about a 9-yard gainer. First play from scrimmage in the second half. It was so cold up here, I had a scab on my finger and it broke open with a cold. Whoa, is it cold. Feeling great, though. This is the way we love it in New England. This is Thanksgiving in New England. Monteith with the ball. Monteith is rambling his way forward. He's digging, he's pitching, he's driving. About the 15-yard line from the 41. Give him about 6. It's all right. My man, Matt. So that's going to give him a 26 yards.
26-yard pickup.
And 26 yards going.
It'll be first and 10 at the 15.
Oh, let's see what the old man has up there. There he's going, he's driving, that's Lee. Give him about a 7-yarder for Mikey Lee. Mr. Lee.
They get the 9. Gain a 6 on the play. It'll be second and 4.
All right, second down, a play, Hand on a drive. Indians deep in their territory. Just about the 10-yard, a little bit inside the 10-yard line. Mr. Lee comes out. Up, timeout by the Tigers. And we'll take one also. All right. Getting ready to go. After the timeout taken by Hand to get a little bit of the offense straightened out there. Maloma wide to the left side. Anderson gets the pitch. He drives forward. He's going to make it to the first down yard. He'll be on about the 4. So Anderson gets about 5 yards on that one. So Hand took the ball over on a fumble recovery at about the 50-yard line. And so far is taking it in. First down is what that ball produced. But so far we've had Anderson for a 9-yard carry. Monteith for 26. He really didn't even get to carry it at all in the second half too much. First half, excuse me, second period. Now we got a power eye showing right now. Deep. Oops. Gonna be early, I think.
Flags down.
The deep back on that tail was Anderson. And let's see, Reynolds and Lee, I believe, were the two up men on the power I.
Offsides is called against Daniel Haynes.
Yeah, a little bit excited. Little bit of excitement going in there.
Back to the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal from the 10.
First and goal from the 10. So we've got 10 yards to get our way in there.
At the end of 3 quarters of play, Chester,
Reynolds.
Southington.
Reynolds stays in. Stisley comes out. Big John Taylor is in there. Okay. Little Tommy Drew. Tackle left side.
The Tigers.
All righty. He's the naked tackle out here. All goes nowhere. Goes deep into the end zone. Was no good. Pass went to Reynolds out of the full position.
For Matt Reynolds is incomplete.
Not quite able to deliver the ball. That time the wind is strong. It's a little bit more out of the north from the west now. We have those flags are really blowing kind of a little bit across the field and still down the field. So going to affect the flight of the ball a little bit. All right. We're at 8:55 of the third period of play. Thanksgiving Day 2000. We want to wish everybody in our listening audience a wonderful, safe, and happy Thanksgiving. And Aloma looking to pass. He takes the ball down, puts it away, and he's tackled for a loss on second down. But he thought better of getting rid of the ball, and he was being chased from behind a little bit too tight for him to get anything done with that particular play. That was a good defensive play. Doolittle comes out. Caught the 2-point extra conversion earlier. Chalmers far side right. Tight end is Big John Taylor. We got Paolini and going pass again, and it's over Aloma's hands. A little bit behind him, a little bit high. Nothing there. But it's going to be fourth down. Hands field goal unit takes over. Going to can get a second one of the day. I don't remember in my 20-odd years watching hand football with anybody getting a 2 field goals. It's very rare to get a field goal. Whoa, it's off in the hash marks too, so not a real easy kick from the near side hash. Not impossible. Wind is in his favor. Ball is up, and it's going to be a wide right. Not quite there. Looked like Max may have picked his head up a little bit as he got there. So, Guilford's going to be taking the ball over from deep within their own territory. And it should be at about the 11-yard line. His hand not able to convert. They tried, but they weren't able to convert off of the recovered fumble early in this period. 8 minutes, 12 seconds remaining. Tigers on top, 17-0. Guilford with his second possession of the half, getting ready to go. They've got to get a little aggressive here, I would say, to overcome. There's still plenty of time in the game, certainly from their standpoint, but they can't waste any time. Severino gets ready. Nope, almost moving back there, and I think they've got it. Good job stuffing the ball. Coming from right out here in your linebacker position is Tony Mead. And he got a little bit of an ankle twist on that. But it should be a 5-yard penalty for motion, I would think. You could see the backfield moving out there, and the referee picked right up on it. So that's going to be first down yet, but from about the 16-yard line.
The penalty will bring the ball back to the 15-yard line, where it'll be first and 15 for Guilford.
All right. 15 yards, first down from the 16. Yeah, it's tossed to the right. Not Severino, but, out of bounds. Yeah, pretty good spark plug type of player down there, number 39 for Guilford. And he got knocked out at about the 20, so he picked up 4 or 5 yards on that play. All right, so it's going to be second and 10 from the 20.
25th birthday to John Colzar. Happy birthday, John Colzar. You're 25 today.
All right. Ball is, I can go fullback plunge about to the 26-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Jay Leckie, the ball carrier. Takes it across.
So hands defense going to square up a little bit on this 3rd down play. A lot of flexibility from Guilford right now. They need to get about 4 yards. Severino comes back on the field of play from discussing and having some contact with the coach. Flankers going 2 flankers to the left-hand side. Tight end is to the right. And you've got 2 backs. So Hand presses everybody forward, covers the receivers that are going out, and it's a toss to the left. And Hand smothers the ball. Great job.
Steve Lavazzo, the ball carrier.
That should be well shot. Short of the need for the 1st down. It's going to be 2 yards, 4th down. And Hand's probably going to get an opportunity to pick the ball up again. Guilford with 6 minutes, 52 seconds and counting. We're kicking into the wind again. All right. Hand covers the cover men. Ball's going to be kicked from about the 20-yard line. Goes up. It's shanking to the left. Going to go out of bounds. Yes, and about the 48-yard line of the Tigers. So let's see. Hand has a do-over right now. When I say do-over, they'll get the ball now and about the their own 48-yard line. They took it over in the 50 early in the period. Sucked up a lot of time on the clock. But we've got another opportunity to see if they can march half the field and put it in pay dirt. So here we go. Hand addresses the ball. Hand puts everybody up forward except the running back, who gets a toss to the left, and that's Anderson. Anderson moves, motors, maxes his way. Almost 1st down, probably going to be close to a 1st down, at least 9. Hands Christian Anderson.
43-yard line of Guilford. About a yard short of a 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 1.
So we're going to have another opportunity here. Anderson comes out, as does Dougie Guerra. Both seniors playing their last Hand Tiger football game. We've got Monteith back there in the tail, and he's got his buddy, Matt Reynolds. Takes it over to himself, moves over to the slot, and Monteith takes it, bucks his way forward. He's taking it from about the 41-yard, 42-yard line, goes to about the 35. Give him a 7-yard gainer on that.
Gain of 8 on the play.
So we've got old Matt Monteith.
1st down. 1st and
I've got him down to 19 yards for 1,000 on the season. Okay. What we're hoping right now, Matt, I've got him unofficially for about 19 yards needed for 1,000 on the season. And we want to keep that. Now he's got an opportunity again. 1st down from about the 36-yard line. Monteith is a sole setback. Picks the ball, takes it to the left. He moves forward, motors, looking for pay dirt. He's down on the 25. Give him another 10 yards on that. Matt Monteith gets another 10.
tripped up at the 26-yard line. That looks to be close enough to measure.
See if the measure's going to come in the Hand favor on this. Sort of an injured player down there for Guilford. They're going to take him out of the game. Let's see. Lee comes out. All right, we're going to have an official measure. The sticks will be coming in here in just a second. Oh, nope, they're going to say no. Giving it a yard short, so the referee blows the game into action. 5 minutes, 2 seconds, 3rd period of play. All right, Hand's getting ready to go. And we got Anderson back, and we also have Reynolds in the full position. I believe that's Reynolds. Could be offside. Reynolds takes it forward. He's got the 1st down for about 3. Matty Reynolds taking those hard yards forward. Got that as his first carry of the 2nd half for 3 yards. Mikey Lee with 7. Okay. Hand ready. They get ready. So the lone setback again. This time as Anderson takes a wide pitch going to the right side. Wants to make it around the corner. He gets a pretty good drive. Goes forward, knocks down one tackler, and brings it to about the 18-yard line. And he took on the would-be tackler from Guilford straight up, knocked him backwards, and Guilford tackler is really shaken up a bit, but he's back in play. Give it another 8 or 9 for Anderson.
Is a Blue Blazer 937E.
All right.
Rocking card.
Hand. Second down. 3 yards to go from about the 18-yard line. 19 maybe. Again, this is a long setback as Anderson. Hand puts everybody else up on the line. Comes to the left. He's got a little bit of a wedge open. Takes it forward. Should have the first down. So, hands, Christian Anderson. Nice block up there that time from Marky Reynolds. Marky's the handsome one, I think. Or is he the smart one? Maybe it's vice versa. Hard to tell with identical twins, though. Anyway, here we go. Anderson with another tray on the game. All right, keeping going here. Let's see. We got Monteith back again. Getting a few carries, hopefully. Nope. Oh, cross position play that time on Anderson. Nice job. Oh, beautiful play. We haven't seen that one very long. He's coming from a slot position on a sort of a cross buck on that. Gets about 4 or 5 more. Monteith was really a decoy on that particular play because nobody expected to see that particular. I haven't seen Hand play that one for a long, long time. All right, getting closer. The ball is now on about the 9-yard line. Second down. Hand can get it first. They got about 6 to go. This time to Monteith. He can dig it more. It goes all the way for 10 yards. And that's Matt Monteith.
Monteith goes 8 yards for the touchdown.
And you know what, folks? That could be awful close to his 1,000 yards on the season. It may even be the one that kicks him over the 1,000. This is unofficial, of course, but that's fantastic. Pulls in another touchdown for himself on that one.
Out of the hold.
So Rosenthal getting ready to go. Max on the kick, point after attempt. The rush is on, almost blocked. It's up, it's good. And it goes well back onto the Little League field as Hand takes a 24-0 lead over Guilford.
The Tigers 24, Guilford nothing.
But nice job. Ready for a Rosenthal blast. With the wind at his back, he kicks, it's up, it's going deep. It's going to be picked off by Dan Severino, bobbles it, pitches it back on a handoff. Oh, from behind, yes, a flag, another flag. 2 flags down, nice tackle that time. Yeah, it's going to be on a from behind. Yeah, but even at that, we had a nice tackle taken down by number 66 for Hand, who is not even on our roster. Sorry about that, young man, but I got to say it a little bit more. Number 66, outstanding job on bringing down the very hard pressing runner, if you will. Wasn't a heck of a lot of holding, but there was an awful lot of blocking from behind. So it's going to go from the spot of the foul. No one accepted by him. The spot of the foul is just 6 inches inside the 20. Going to march that baby back to about the 10. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 10 for Guilford.
Flipping is the call against Guilford. Ball's back at the 10-yard line, 1st and 10.
As the parking lot is starting to empty out a little bit, people getting home to check on the turkey, get the hors d'oeuvres out. And Guilford nicely stuffed up front when it was a shotgun formation by Guilford. And you can just pick a name out of the hat as far as the men on the field this time and see who actually got that one as far as the tackle. Nice job all the way up and down the line on stuffing that run. So we've got minute 58. Derek Lintern is in, my bud. Derek is also an outstanding lacrosse player. He's in there in a safety position. He's been injured most of the season. Well, injured. He's had mono most of the season, so hasn't had an opportunity to play. Derek's a fine young man. All right, cross play, again, taken down by hand and about the 14-yard line, so it's going to be a gain of about 2.5. Be third down for Guilford with about 6 to go.
For about a 1-yard gain.
Mikey Lee comes out. Mr. Lee. And the wind is really picking up here. I'm glad I weigh 250 pounds because it helps to anchor down the booth.
Billy Larson and Eric Charlie on that last stop for the Tigers.
All right, showing flankers wide left is Guilford. Tight end is right. And 6 yards to go. Oh, they got Severini deep in the backfield. Actually, Gallagher was the first one to get in there. Turned him inside, no place to go. Vinny Paolini in there. Oh, they really read that game. Beautiful. So loss of a yard. Fourth down from about the 13. 13-yard line. Punt. Hand is closing in because it's into the wind. The sole receiver back here is Sean Gavin. Saw his brother Chris downstairs, but didn't get to say hello to him. Halftime. Charge the punter. Ball is partially blocked. Takes a hand bounce. So hand will get the ball on about the Indian 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
25 seconds to go in the third period of play. And nice work by Hand out there. Hand's defense doing a good job. Absolutely outstanding job. Offense is certainly doing as well. And it's a little bit reminiscent. Hand has had tough ball games all season long. The 4 of the 5 losses very easily could have gone Hand's way with a little bit of change in opportunities. One of them, West Haven game, when Monteith got injured and had to make some adjustments. And also losing the ball on a turnover and in the end zone, as a matter of fact. So Hand is Fairfield Prep game was tight. Hand was doing well. Cheshire actually got a good score and momentum going from a fake punt out of almost the end zone. Let's see. Shelton Hand played the number 2 team in the state for 3 quarters very, very well. So Hand has had 4 of the 5 losses, very, very hard losses. One loss that Hand really probably should have been able to put in the bag was the Lyman Hall game, first game of the season. So the 4 wins have been very, very good wins, all against their own division. So if they beat Guilford today, when you folks are home watching this game, on the tube, having a nice, warm, cozy time with a hot chocolate, hot apple cider, you know that Hand, if they can win this game, pull it out, they'll have had a division championship, another one to put on the wall. Rosenthal. Hands off to Anderson. Anderson dives his way forward to about the 20-yard line. We'll give it, so about a 6-7-yard game. Probably a 6. Give him 6. That's another one for Anderson. So Anderson's did just a tremendous job coming in this year, taking over for Matt Monteith on his injury and doing a great job again today. All right, at the end of the third period of play, Daniel Hand 24, Guilford nothing. Starting the fourth period, coming down the home straight for the the year 2000 football season at Daniel Hand High School. Hand on the attack, Monteith with the ball, gains 5-6 more yards to attached to his outstanding record for the day, over 100 for the game. Little Tommy Drew up there doing a good job as a sophomore. All right, same set. Dougie Guerra, fullback. Matt Monteith, tailback. Max gets it to Guerra, goes forward, maybe gets a yard or so on that. Guerra gets it, maybe a couple of yards and a nice carry. Not much there that time. And look at measurement by the referee. It did come in kind of close. I thought he got a little bit more than I thought he did. Must be forward motion before he got driven back. So let's see what Dougie gets on this baby. And as I was saying, just trying to do some unofficial statistics. I have Monteith with about 120 yards on the day, which is going to put him right at the 1,000-yard mark for the season. And I've got Chris Anderson today at about 80 yards. So anytime you can have two running backs in the 100-yard area in a given game, that speaks very well for the down lineman. Not to mention the guys carrying the ball, but the down linemen doing an outstanding job getting room for them to run. And again, this time, ball's down. A little bit of a trouble on the handoff that time by hand. Big old LJ, baby. Getting in there, quick hands, good job taking over from a down line position is what he did. LJ Spinato is a junior. We'll see him back next year doing he's doing a great job this year. He has already a great hand career in the down and dirty positions, the guys that get the mud in their face all the time, and they love it. They love it. I think they put on pounds that way. Face full of dirt, hand full of grass. First down. All right, Dougie, baby. Dougie Guerra doing a job. She lose me on that, but that was on the fumble. It was taken over by Hand on the recovery for a first down. So Hand's got the ball on the 16-yard line, 15 and a half, if you will. Power I formation showing. And they drive. It's Monteith taking it, driving it hard. Gets his way up to about the 11-yard line. So we've got Monteith with another 4. Give him another 4 on that. All right. As we go, Monteith still in the backfield. Spinato in the backfield. Monteith gets maybe only a yard, but we had a LJ Spinato in the backfield during the refrigerator routine. Maybe the next thing I ought to do is make Spinato a tackle eligible. Send him out on a pass pattern. He goes up to his tackle position right now. Right next to Marky Reynolds, the handsome one. All right. Meade in the backfield with Anderson. They look quick pass. A little bit behind. A little bit behind Aloma. My goodness, I'm getting pushed back here by Professor Fuse. I think Professor Fuse should have put the camera about a foot closer to the end of the rail here. All right, I stand corrected by the technical crew. Gonna go for another field goal from the 22. And he kicks it up, and it's going wide again, I think, unfortunately. No, it's good! It's good! It was hooking very much to the left side, but that gives that a 32-yard field goal by Mr. Max Rosenthal. And as far as I'm concerned, he goes into the record books for two field goals in the same game. I don't think any other Hand player has done that. He goes in there with outstanding kickers such as Jimmy Willis, Greg Walby. Let's see, we have Dennis Simmons and Eric Hemmel. No, not Eric Hemmel. Himmelberg. Eric Himmelberg, excuse me. To make some names from way back. So outstanding kickers hand the ball. Have gone on doing some great things. Jimmy Willis of a few years back, third highest kicker in Division III at Elon College. So Max Rosenthal with six field goal points for the night, plus a couple of point afters. Okay, Max getting ready again to put his rocket boosting boot. Oh, and they fumble it. Hands got the ball. Yes, Max falls on it. On the rebound. A basketball routine. The ball goes forward on a kick. It's a dribbler. Hits the Guilford lineman, front lineman. Bounces off him, comes back to hit territory. I don't think I've ever seen that, but that's a great onside kick. Oh my goodness. 27-0 the score. Daniel Hand with possession. Fourth period of play. 9 minutes, 28 seconds. Do want to make mention, I believe that Matt Monteith has gone into the record books with over 1,000 yards. Just barely squeaking across there, but nonetheless in that very outstanding statistic. Ow. No gain, maybe a loss on the play that time by the fullback. Carrying the ball that time. Let's see, that was Matty Reynolds, but let me make some other mention of names in here. Of course, Matt made 1,000 last year. He was following Danny Anderson's outstanding record year in '97 of 1,675 yards, which is the all-time best for a single season by Danny Anderson. Chris Anderson's oldest brother Mike was a down lineman by hand. So this history lesson will continue in a moment. Rosenthal goes back. He's looking for the big tight end, Johnny Taylor! Tight end Johnny Taylor! The senior with an outstanding reception for 35-yard gainer. Oh my goodness. A new weapon is discovered by the hand offense, John Taylor. Instead of smash mouth tight end football, they send him on a sprint down deep. He's hit by his buddy Max Rosenthal, and the two seniors connect well. Matty Reynolds goes wide. Guerrera fullback. Anderson tight at the tailback. He goes. He's looking a little bit. No, he's met and closed quickly with about a 4 or 5 yard gainer for Anderson. So inside the 30, Hand, 8 minutes to go. Continuing the history lesson, Darrell Noble, 95 and 96, broke 1,000 yards twice. Eric Hamill, 93-94, breaking 1,000 yards. Mikey Burrell, also in 93, Mike Burrell breaking 1,000. Old Nettie Lynch in 91. This time Mikey Lee breaks forward on the pass, going to about the 16-yard line. Another first down for Hand as they're taking their way in, and Guilford seems to be absolutely winded and bruised and battered up there as the defense for Guilford has just been brutalized by Hand's offensive line this game, and they've been on the field an awful lot of time with time of possession well in Hand's favor. This time Matty Reynolds 2-3 yards. All right. You know, we had quite a stretch from Ned Lynch to Brian Kelly in 86 with 1,000 yards. Going further back, Jimmy Bell, 83 for, that had been the previous record holder until Danny Anderson beating him with a 1,600 for the single season record. Of course, there's Art Anderson, Kenny Schweitzer, and big Dr. Steve Curtin in 76. Monteith with the ball, takes it forward. 4 or 5 more yards to add to his record. The only other 1,000-yard rusher I haven't mentioned yet is Alan Jarecki in 71. for 1,047 yards. So he started the whole thing in 71. Alan Jarecki, followed by two fellows who actually made professional money. Steve Curtin in 76 and Jimmy Bell, of course, in 83, being the professionals. And nice job by all these young men. So congratulations, Matt Monteith. Congratulations to the seniors of Daniel Hand High School's class of 2001 football team. Matt Reynolds down having a cramp. Down on the sidelines, Matt Reynolds with a cramp. Rosenthal still moving in. Handel had the ball. Third down and about 6 from the 12-yard line. Let's see what else we can come up with here for Daniel Hand Tigers with 6 minutes remaining in the 2000 season of football.
3rd and 6.
Hope, again, wish absolutely everybody a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving and the rest of the year for that matter. Lee comes over to the right-hand side. Pitch goes into Anderson. Or is this Monteith? Monteith. And there's a flag, so that run is going to come back. That was a nice run by Matt, 6, 7, 8 yards more, but that'll come back. There's probably going to be a blocking from behind or a holding call. You get out there sometimes and pushing your block on the other guy, and you start to see him, have him slip away on you, and you just kind of lock up on him and can sometimes draw the flag that way. Very unintentional by the Hand lineman, I'm sure. So that's going to be third down from, about the 20-yard line now. So it's a 13 yards to the first down. Hand can get a first down. Yes, the cars are streaming out of here. And it's a very, very full parking lot originally around halftime, but now it's starting to clear out, so anybody that's going to be late leaving or leaving after seeing the full game. All right, Anderson. Oh, he's hit very, very quickly in the background. Makes it back to about the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be fourth and about 13 from the 20. See if old Max is going to try another fourth down kick. Don't know that the coach is going to do that. He's taking time to think about it. Sends Max out. No, they're not going to try another field goal. That would have been about a 40-yarder. Nah, 37, 38-yarder if they could have made it. But they're going to go. Maybe Aloma's going wide to the left. Nobody else is showing Meade. Here we go. Hand pitches to Anderson. They're going to give him a chance to see if they can bring it in. And he's going to take it to about the 9-yard line, so not enough for the first down. But I believe that with that carry, Anderson will have passed 100 yards on the game. So Guilford holds and will take over on their own 9.5, 10-yard line. And Hand is keeping the pressure on. See old Derek Lintern's in. Brian Gallagher coming out. A pass is going to come. Boom! Oh, Tony Meade almost getting the quarterback and taking him down. It looks like Pat Durham or Reed. Let me see which one. Reed Durham, I think, is the one who tackled the quarterback far side. Fumble, Hand recovering. Did not see that ball come out, but it was quite a Derek Lintern on the stop. Nice job of my butt, Derek. Causes the fumble. Do not know who picked it up, but Derek Lintern on the hard stop, causing a fumble. Hand takes over. First down at the 15. Oh, the Indians. The very green Indians. And we've got the band cranking up and Hand excited. In motion, Guerra. Nope, he stops. Ready to go. So setback. Comes to Monteith. He's looking for open. Oh, we got a flag down. Monteith continuing forward. Inside the 10 from the 15, about 7-yard carry with a flag down. And we'll see what it is. If it was a hold by hand, then it's going to come marching back a long ways. If it's not a hold by hand, the defensive foul, we'll see what happens. Yes, it is. Marching off again. Hold. It was. Comes back 10 from the spot of the foul. So it's going to be about a first down and 20 yards.
7-yard line.
All right. From the spot of the foul. Comes back to the third 27. Tigers, first down. Oh. All right. Guerrero with about a 6-yard plunge off right guard. And Markey Reynolds doing a good job in there. Open along with Al.J. Spinato. So second down, long. Oh, about 20, well, no, about 17 yards. So second down. Okay, here we go. Ready to go. Max dresses the ball. Get it. Guerrero again takes it. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Goes nowhere. So it's going to be third down and probably about the same 17 yards. Dougie was crushed by about 3 Guilford players that time. And let's see. Guerrero comes out limping a little, maybe. He's overcoming as he gets close to the sidelines. He's not going to show them that he's got a little gimpy leg, maybe. All right. McCluskey's in. Wide pitch to Anderson. Far side. He goes deep, comes up on that third down play to just about the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard short of that, so it'll be fourth down and about 12 yards, I think. No, I didn't get quite as much as I thought he did. So, fourth down, 13 to go. Hand can get a first down, but this is a long 13 when you're on such a short field to work with. Defense can really come up big on you. 2 minutes, 29 seconds and counting. 27-0, Daniel Hand. Ooh, motion. Let's see, it could have gone either way as far as I'm concerned on that call. Eric Charway is in at the tailback position. Yes, Guilford jumped first. So we've got 5 yards. Going to take it into about the, well, we'll give it the 13-yard line of the Indians. Fourth down on the 13 with about 8 yards to go for the first down. So might change the play call a little bit. The coach has some of the second guys in there. Charway, you're going to give him a chance for the ball on a pitch. He does. Charway's got some pretty good time. Wait, he's going to move it in very strongly to the 5. He may have made the first down. It's going to be close. Eric doing a great job. Depending on the spot of the ball, it's going to be awful close. I'd love to see him. All right. Well, those with a better angle than me can see that it's Guilford ball at about their own 6-yard line with 2 minutes remaining to play.
Officially for the Tigers, both Monteith and Anderson are over 100 yards today.
Okay, we also have, as this game is coming to a close, we've had the same breeze all day long coming out of the northwest now at probably 10, 15 knots, adding to the below freezing temperatures. It's been a very interesting and great day here. The way football should be played on Thanksgiving. And Guilford tackled nicely. Gallagher doing a good job bringing him down on that one.
He's knocked down by Big Mac McCluskey.
Oh, yeah, McCluskey doing a super job coming over on that. Big Mac. The Big Mac.
Fernando Mesa taught him how to tackle.
Fernando Mesa, again, getting credit for learning how to tackle. I don't know that Fernando ever knew how to tackle, from what I'm told. Anyway, here we go. Down, ready. Handoff. Tackled. Holding on tightly all by his lonesome down there, and that particular play was Vinny Paolini.
Stopped by Vinny.
As we look across Long Island Sound at Strong Field, we're seeing 1 minute remaining to play. Thanksgiving 2000. We're almost ready to go in the record books. Guilford still has the ball. It's third down and about 5 from the 11-yard line. And they're going to try to at least get in there with some score if they can. Oh, going to go for pass. A lot of pressure. Oh, slowed down very much out there by Derek Linton again, and gave an opportunity for the rest of the team to get over on the coverage. And Benny Mullen. And there's a flag down. It's going to be after the game, after the play. It's going to be unsportsmanlike, and it might be on hand. I'm not sure, but there were plenty of them down. It was over on the Guilford sideline, and I think one of the hand players may have been, unless he was reacting to something that the personal foul. Yeah, personal foul against Hand. Second one of the game. Hand does not like to see that. Of all the fouls, you don't like to see that. Oh, that's going to be a first down and a real big gain. One of the biggest offensive gains by Guilford is on that penalty. I think they've had more penalty yards given to them by Hand than they've gained on their own. So, on a pitch, double reverse. Double reverse, got to stay home. McCluskey, no. Taken down beautifully by Hand. Eric Chowie turned him inside. Chowie. And also Tommy Philippone. Tommy Philippone on a takedown out there, doing a good job. Eric Chowie turning him in. McCluskey, Big Mac, doing a good. And there is the ball game. Daniel Hand Tigers 27. The Guilford Indians 0. Thanksgiving Day. Outstanding. 2 running backs for Hand. Anderson and Monteith with over 100 yards. Monteith getting 1,000 yards unofficially on the season, even after his injuries. And the Hand line doing an outstanding job. The big story of the game is the defense. Defense doing a super job. So for Madison Cable TV, this is Steve Hughes on the camera, Frank Toyoff here on the play-by-play, wishing everybody a very healthy and safe Thanksgiving Day. Enjoy yourselves, everybody. We love you. We'll see you again. Hands and walking off at the end of this season. Daniel Hand Tigers are Hammonasset Division champions for the year 2000. And we want to congratulate them and everybody that has anything to do with the football team. Congratulations on an outstanding year.